Good morning. This is Judge Beamer. We'll start with Osceola.
Do I need to call the interpreter? Not yet. If they haven't finished, we can move them to the end.
Okay.
And then,
All right, first case, Margaro Diaz Rodriguez. Okay. And can we have appearances for the records from the state?
Carly Janicki on behalf of the state.
Defense? All right, thank you. And do we have any defendants that need Spanish-speaking interpreters? Okay, let's move them to the end.
the Morales code.
You said Morales.
Got it.
Oh, we found it. All right, let's first call Jose Clemente Morales. All right, good morning, sir. Can you tell me your full name? Okay, thank you. I reviewed the arrest affidavit. I do find probable cause. I'm setting bond on count 1 in the amount of $2,500, count 2, $2,500. Thank you, sir.
What was the other defendant's last name?
And what was the other defendant's last name? Last name is Burnett? Okay.
It's towards the back.
Okay, thank you. We have it. Blake Alexander Burnett. Good morning, sir. Can you tell me your full name? Okay. This is an out-of-county warrant from Seminole. Bond is set at $500, and I'll stay that amount. Thank you, sir.
PD's appointed on them.
And PD will be appointed on both cases. I'll assume that public defender, everyone qualifies for the public defender unless stated otherwise. Does that work for you, defense counsel? All right. All right. Do we have, is this another one from the reset previously?
No. We just need to call it. We just need to call it.
Okay, let's call Brandon Duncan. Good morning, sir. Can you tell me your full name and your date of birth? All right, sir. I'll appoint the public defender to represent you this morning. I reviewed the arrest affidavit. I don't find PC. I'll ROR you on this today. All right? Thank you, sir. All right. Margaro Diaz Rodriguez. Good morning, sir. Can you tell me your full name and your date of birth? All right, I'll appoint the public defender. I reviewed the arrest affidavit. I do find probable cause. I'll set bond in the amount of $500. No driving without a license in the future. Thank you, sir. Yes, I'll release you pretrial release. Next case, Rosita Ford. Ford. Good morning. Can you tell me your full name and your date of birth? All right, good morning, ma'am. I'll appoint the public defender to represent you. You have an out-of-county warrant and bond is set at $1,000, and I'll stay that amount. Thank you. Edward Fresneda. Good morning, sir. Can you tell me your full name and your date of birth? All right, sir, I reviewed the arrest affidavit. I'll appoint the public defender. I do find probable cause. I'll set bond in the amount of $150. You cannot go back to that place, okay? Thank you, sir. Have a good day. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to revoke your release on the misdemeanor battery. Kevin Gomez? Okay, I'll appoint the public defender. Do you waive his appearance, sir? Okay, I reviewed the arrest affidavit. I do find probable cause. I'll set bond in the amount of $2,500. No return to the scene. No contact with the victim. I'm revoking his release in 2021 MM15. Next case, Gregory Lockhart. Yes. Next case, Noel Lopez.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning, sir. Can you tell me your full name and your date of birth? All right, I'll appoint the public defender. I reviewed the arrest affidavit, sir. I do find probable cause on all 3 counts. I will set bond on count 1, $2,500, count 2, $1,000, count 3, $2,500. You are not to return to the scene of the offense, and you cannot have any contact with the victim in this case. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. Matthews, Kelly Matthews. Can you tell me, good morning, can you tell me your full name and your date of birth? All right, ma'am, you're here because you failed to appear on a previous misdemeanor. Bond has been set in the amount of $2,999, and I'm going to stay that amount. I'll appoint the public defender to represent you. Thank you. Next case, Rachel McNabb. Can you tell me your full name and your date of birth? Okay, I'll appoint the public defender to represent you. I reviewed the arrest affidavit. I do find PC. I'm leaving bond set at 0. You are to have no contact with the victim and no return to the scene of the offense. Thank you. Yes, it's a Bergbat. State, are you seeking to show that?
If we're going to go forward with an Arthur hearing, yes, Judge, just based on the 4 corners of the arrest affidavit. Proof is evident, presumption is great, based on the statements of law enforcement as well as the victim, in this case, Miss Aponte Torres, when she rolled her window down to see what Miss McNabb wanted. Miss McNabb was angry and becoming aggressive with her because of an argument that happened in the parking lot. The victim stated that the defendant tried to hit her while she was in her car, and then the video showed that the defendant was trying to open the door, which is the burglary. Based on those facts in the 4 corners of the affidavit, proof is evident, presumption is great.
Response? That request is denied based upon the review of the arrest affidavit. I do find proof evident presumption great, especially with the surveillance video from the Wawa camera as the officer testified. Bond is set at 0. Next case, Brandon Moore. Yes. Next case, Anthony Morgan. Can you tell me your full name and your date of birth? All right. I'll appoint the public defender to represent you. I reviewed the on-site arrest affidavit. I do find PC. This is a VOP of probation or community control. Bond is set at 0, and I'll stay that amount. Thank you. Oh, yes. Thank you. Okay, so okay. Let's see. In the VOP case, the 2017 CF 291 bond has been set at 0. In the, where's the case number for this?
Okay, so Osceola County Police, when it's a new arrest, they don't come in with case.
Okay. All right, on the ag assault on a Leo and arrest without violence, I reviewed and I find PC bond on the ag assault is at 5,000. Resisting without is set at 500. And on the third case, the count 1, the driving charge, I find PC set bond at 500. The fleeing and eluding, I'll set bond at 2,500. Thank you. Eric Paris. Good morning, sir. Can you tell me your full name and your date of birth? Okay. Sir, I'll appoint the public defender. You have a warrant out in Osceola. Bond is set at 1,000. I'll stay that amount. All right. Thank you. Yeah. I'll take no action.
He has a condition listed on his warrant. Do not be found.
All right, and I'll stay that. So no return to the scene. Thank you. Next case, Michael Quinones. Okay, I'll appoint the public defender. I reviewed the arrest affidavit. Count 1, I find probable cause. Bond is set at 500. Count 2, I don't find PC. I'll ROR him on that. Thank you. Next, oh wait, he has another one, right? And that's, thank you. And the driving charge I reviewed, I find PC. I'll set bond 500. Yes, I'll revoke his release. Yes. Carlos Rivera Hernandez. Okay, let's move into the end. One moment, sir. Andrew Silva. Can you tell me your full name and your date of birth? All right. You have an arrest warrant out of Osceola. Bond has been set at 1,000, so I'll stay at that amount. I'll appoint the public defender and no return to the Walmart. Thank you, sir. Yes. State, any objection?
I do object, Judge. I would request a monetary bond based on the allegations.
Okay. Any argument, defense? Okay. I'll set bond on the, well, he's already got bond. Okay, he qualifies. Yeah, I'll release him to pretrial. No return to the Walmart. Thank you. Jacob Drake Vigil. Good morning. Can you tell me your full name and your date of birth? All right, I'll appoint the public defender. I reviewed the arrest affidavit. I do find PC for both counts. Count 1, I'll set bond in the amount of 1,000. Count 2, 2,500. No return to the scene of the offense. You can't go back there. And no contact with the victim in this case. No contact is no face-to-face contact or indirect contact, meaning text message, social media, or someone that knows you and the victim. No alcohol while you're out on release. Thank you, sir.
Judge, I would also request no weapons, no firearms.
No weapons, no firearms. Thank you, sir. Next case I have is Joshua Allen Quick. He's got 3 cases. Okay, I'll appoint the public defender. Sir, do you waive his appearance? All right. I reviewed all 3 cases. I do find PC. So in case 2020 CF 2756, count 1, bond is set at 1,000. Oh, it's a warrant, so I'll stay the amounts. 1,000 on count 1, 150 on the misdemeanor. Is this the one where the case number was different?
No.
Okay.
Not this one.
The next case, 2020 MM 1552. This one, the amounts have already been determined by the warrant. I'll stay that amount. So the 4,999 on the failure to appear and the 150 on the second count. And then in 2021 CF 96, this is a warrant, so I'll stay all amounts. 2,500 count 1, 1,000 count 2, 1,000 count 3, and 500 on the misdemeanor.
The very next case is the one that the IA order said something different from the affidavit. The next case.
Oh, this one, okay. Amber Danielle Neary.
I don't know which case it was.
Thank you. Can you tell me your full name? And your date of birth? All right, I'll appoint the public defender. So, Osceola, in this case, the face sheet is 2021 CF 428. However, the arrest affidavit states court case number 18 CF 4072. Yes. Okay.
Hold on, Judge, I can give you an answer.
I can answer the question.
Right.
Okay, so the
FTA's on this.
right, we received a reset IA order with that case number up there up top.
Okay.
But if you flip the page, the affidavit we received is for failure to appear as to that case number. So I don't know which case we're IA.
So the reset order has case 2021 CF 428. The arrest affidavit has case number 18 CF 4072. So what does she need? Okay.
Which is the IA order affidavit.
Okay.
And they sent us that affidavit.
Can you send us the paperwork for the 2021 CF 428? Yes. All right, we'll pass. All right, Miss Neary, have a seat. Janelle Rank. Yes.
That's the one we moved to the side.
Okay. All right, good. Sir, can you tell me your full name? And your date of birth? All right, I'll appoint the public defender. I reviewed the arrest affidavit. On count 1, I do not find PC. I'll ROR you. On count 2, I find PC. I'll set bond at $2,500. No return to scene of the offense. Thank you, sir. Next case, Janelle Rankins. This was a medical reset from yesterday. Okay, I'll appoint the public defender. I reviewed the arrest affidavit. I do find PC. Count 1 will be set at $2,500. Count 2, $2,500. Count 3, $100. Count 4, $250. Next case, Francillo Badio. Good morning, sir. Can you tell me your full name and your date of birth? Okay. You have a failure to appear out of Osceola. Bond has been set at 500, so I'll stay that amount. I'll appoint the public defender to represent you. Thank you, sir. Next case is Charlotte Baez Figueroa. All right, we'll pass to the end. Pedro Bezada Loaza. All right. All right, let's take Craner first. Jacob Craner. Can you tell me your full name? And last name? Thank you. And your date of birth? Thank you. I'll appoint the public defender. I review the arrest affidavit. I do find PC. Bond is set at 500. You can't go back there, and you can't have contact with the victim in the case. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. Yes, sir. Okay, then I'll discharge the public defender. Thank you, sir. Bond has been set. Pedro Bezada Loaza.
I'm sorry, Judge, what was that name?
Pedro Bezada, Bezada -Loayza.
Got it.
Okay, I'll appoint the public defender. I reviewed the arrest affidavit. I do find PC. Bond is set at 500. And his second case, the driving charge, I find PC. Bond is 2,500. Katrina Branch. No. Good morning. Can you tell me your full name? And your date of birth? All right, ma'am, you have a warrant out of Lake County. Bond has already been set at 1,000, so I'll stay that amount. I'll appoint the public defender to represent you, okay? Okay. Do you not want to have someone represent you for free and look into your case and see if they can help you out? Okay, you do? On this case? All right, so I'll discharge. Oh, but you have a private lawyer? Okay, all right, I'll discharge the PDs. Thank you. Donald Camp. Good morning. What were you saying, sir? Okay. Can you tell me your full name? And your date of birth? Okay, I'll appoint the PD. He hasn't been adjudicated incompetent in this case, and in this case, I reviewed the arrest affidavit. I do find PC. He's out on ROR, so I'll take no action on that. But in this new law case, count 1 will be set at 1,000. Count 2 will be set at 3,500. No return to the scene of the offense and no contact with the victims. All right, Mr. Camp, you can't go back there, okay? All right. Can we recall Gregory Lockhart? Thank you. Good morning, sir. Can you tell me your full name and your date of birth? All right, I'll appoint the public defender. Sir, I've reviewed the arrest affidavit. I find probable cause. I'm setting bond in count 1 in the amount of $500. You are to have no contact with the victim in this case and no return to the scene of the offense. All right, thank you, sir.
Judge, we would ask for no weapons or firearms as well.
Hold on 1 second. No weapons or firearms. Sir, everything's being recorded and your public defender is standing right there, but what's your question? So to call the interpreters, I just press the interpreter button.
No, but it's on that other screen.
Okay, thank you. Let's recall Neary before I get the Spanish interpreter.
Okay, and the affidavit.
Oh. Okay.
Your Honor,
I reviewed. Yes.
Ms. Neary is also out on 21 CF 281. I just wanted to. Your Honor, the defendant is also out on case number 21 CF 281, possession of fentanyl, possession of drug paraphernalia, and false ID.
Yeah, she's out on. I thought she's serving a sentence.
It was filed, Judge, and it
What-
has not been closed out. I don't know if anybody had seen that, but I do see it. It is open.
What is that case number?
21 CF 281. I'm trying to pull up. Yes.
All right, we'll pass.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Theodore Leal, Spanish interpreter. The interpreter has not been sworn yet, Your Honor.
Do you have or have not?
Have not, Your Honor.
Okay. Do you swear and affirm to translate from Spanish to English, English to Spanish, to the best of your abilities?
Yes, I do. Theodore Leal, certified court interpreter.
Okay. Let's call Carlos Rivera Hernandez. Can you tell me your full name?
¿Me puede dar su nombre completo, por favor? Carlos
your-
Rivera Hernández.
And your date of birth?
¿Y su fecha de nacimiento? January the 7th of 1970.
Sir, I appoint a public defender to represent you. I review the arrest affidavit. I find probable cause.
Señor, estoy designando al defensor público para que lo represente. Ya yo revisé el escrito de arresto y determino que hay indicios de culpabilidad.
Bond is set at 1,000. No return to the scene of the offense. No contact with the victim.
Se le otorga fianza para que salga con $1,000. Se le prohíbe el volver al lugar de los hechos y se le prohíbe también el contacto con la víctima.
No alcohol consumption while out on release, and no weapons or firearms.
También se le prohíbe el consumo de alcohol mientras está fuera ya en libertad y también se le prohíbe cualquier tipo de uso o porte de armas.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Bien, gracias, señor.
Yes. One-time return to get your belongings with law enforcement.
Y se le permite que vuelva una vez al lugar de los hechos a recoger sus efectos personales en compañía de la fuerza pública.
Charlotte Baez Figueroa. Good morning. Can you tell me your full name?
Buenos días, ¿me puede dar su nombre completo? Charlotte Baez Figueroa.
And your date of birth?
¿Y su fecha de nacimiento?
All
June
right.
24th of 1993.
I'll appoint the public defender to represent you. I
Gracias,
find
defensor.
PC.
El público para que lo represente determinó que hay indicios de culpabilidad.
I'm setting bond in the amount of $1,000. No return to the scene of the offense and no contact with the victim.
Estoy otorgándole fianza de $1,000 para que salga, más se le prohíbe volver al lugar de los hechos y también se le prohíbe contacto con la víctima.
All right. Thank you.
Bien, gracias.
Yes, we'll impose that. You have to maintain a separate residence.
Si se impone residencia por separado.
We'd also be asking for no weapons or firearms.
I'll also impose no weapons or firearms.
También se le el uso o
Yes,
porte
sir.
de armas de fuego.
Yes, you can return one time with law enforcement to collect your belongings.
Y puede volver una vez al lugar de los hechos a recoger sus efectos personales en compañía de un oficial de la fuerza pública.
That'll be your last one. The one, yeah, that one case. That information was in.
Okay. Okay. All right. Do we have Lemuel Cruz? All right, I'll appoint the PD to represent him this morning. Do you waive his appearance? Okay. So he has a warrant out in Osceola for a VOP. Bond is set at 0, so I'll maintain that. That's it, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, Neary. Has bond been set on that case?
I'm trying to pull that up now too.
Even if she was out, I don't have information to make a PC determination if I need to set bond.
For some reason, I don't have my password to the Osceola clerk site, but she did attend a first appearance on 128.
All right, let's reset till tomorrow so we can get all of her case information together. Thank you. Thank you, Osceola.
So you're just saying if I can give you private? Sure. Okay. So the first case, the private attorney is here, but then I have to call another attorney for the victim.
Yes.
It's just a determination of whether or not she's out on bond for purposes of revoking for a new law offense.
I'm sorry?
Okay, so if there is... Okay, was she issued a bond on that case is the question. Judge, we would ask for the bond to be revoked on that case.
All right. I'm revoking her release on 21 CF 281 based upon the finding of probable cause on 2021 CF 428. And in 2021 CF 428, I'll set bond. No, she was out on release. Is this the correct state? 21 CF 281. She's out on release, and she picked up the new charge, which would revoke the underlying case.
That's my understanding, yes.
Is that not what's... Go ahead. Go ahead.
So she was already in custody, then no. My understanding was that she was out. Never mind. It's fine.
The problem is I don't have any information on 21 CF 281, so I can't make a determination. She's serving.
Yeah, that was the add-on topic that they didn't say.
Okay, I understand. Yeah. Okay. All right, so on the 21 CF 428, I'll stay the bond amount as $2,500. Okay. When you say other one, I don't know what you mean. Correct, no action. That was already resolved by Judge Young. Okay.
I did a new order. It's fine. Now we can switch over. from
Sorry, Judge, that was my fault.
one,
Okay.
and then, we're just gonna, okay.